Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Model Mania brings the beauty into fashion hurricane. Battle like the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Model Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet Model Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Bernice Thompson. Alrighty. Welcome along to the Monday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. A couple things need to kind of get off my chest here. One's a negative, one's a positive. The negative is if I look like I'm very distracted and I'm not my totally usual self. Can't say what, but I've had some heartbreaking news this evening, so I'm doing this stream to keep my mind from it. I will deal with that after the stream is done. So, if I'm not my usual self, that's why. Secondly, and I'll go into the cockpit for this, just give me a sec. Right, secondly, have to show you something, okay? Contrary, because apparently people won't say. Something came through the post today. Do you remember what we did? Can I do it? Have I still got the opportunity to do it? Let's have a look. Ooh, does it do it? Oh, it does. Happy days, right. So, something very quick. Very, very quick. Do you remember when we ran the donation stuff for the Cornwall Air Ambulance? Look what turned up today. Ta-da! That's because of your donations. They were held back in the account for a while. They finally cleared about a week ago, and they received the donation. And a week later, here we are. We have ourselves a certificate. Well done, you. they are £100 closer to getting that helicopter, and it's all because of your generosity. Drink it in, man. So that's the name that's going to be on the bottom of the helicopter there, and that is going to be dedicated to all of those that have donated towards the cause. I'll show you what else it came with. Just give me a sec. So yeah, so there you go. Nice one, everybody. Not only that, you get a nice little message, handwritten. Well done, you. Then to accompany that, little pin badge. How nice is that? There you go. So everything finally cleared last week, and a week later I got that through the post today. So that's a nice little positive to end the negative thing for myself. So yeah, the name will be appearing on their second helicopter. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a massive round of applause if you are part of the donations page for that one. Alright, let's show you what we're on this evening then. Using this to completely and utterly distract myself. Here we go. We are on board for the first time on stream. The Fokker 28. Yes, we are on board. An old school aeroplane today in some old school classic colours of NLM Cityhopper. Yes. Sarah thought it was a typo. It's not a typo. NLM Cityhopper for today. See China Eastern in the background just leaving us. Happy days. Let's show you around the aeroplane. Even if I do say so myself, this is a lovely, lovely aeroplane. We should, I think, we should have passengers sitting down today. I'm not entirely sure, but the detailing from Just Flight is pretty excellent. I'll say hello to those in the chat shortly, but we're on the aircraft named Maastricht today. Detail is superb. I've flown this a handful of times. It is pretty awesome. Meet the Fokkers. Yeah. Time to get the fucking jokes in, shall we? If we go into the cabin, just jump in through the window here. There should be a cabin. There is indeed. Laid out here in a 2-3 formation by the looks of it as well, but looking pretty, it's old school. Jim. Yeah, so pretty special, pretty cool. Looking forward to doing this one. The noises from this aircraft as well are pretty loud, as you would expect from a Fokker 28. Which is looking pretty good. We got sunset here at Amsterdam, of course, with the nights now drawing in as well. Let's get ourselves into the cockpit. It's fairly, say, proper old school as well. Lots of buttons, lots of knobs to press, but we're all good. Let's say hello to those that are in the chat then, shall we? Whilst we are here, starting with Sarah. Evening to you. Hope you are doing well. Lee Class, evening to you. Jim Gemmell, evening to you. Just seeing your comment there, laughing at Manchester United. Not just Manchester United. No. Air Koryo 320 Neo, real world ops, apparently. You know that airline that's not allowed to buy Western aircraft. Just saying. Wayne, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Lee Class, and anyone else watching in the background, come and say hi. Come and say hello. So let's get the aircraft started then, shall we? And we are going to go straight away by turning the batteries on. So pay attention. Lots to show you here this evening. So batteries on the left here, external power there. So we want the battery turned on. Beautiful. That then turns our torch off. We'll go for external power. Cracking. Jim says, yeah, but only one useless knob. There's always one useless knob. Right, we want the APU main switch to go on here. Just like that. We'll wait 10 seconds. But while we do that, we'll turn the left aircon switch on. Give it 10 seconds. We'll press the button. And then hopefully the APU should start. I've lost count already. Don't know where we are. So I'll give it a little bit extra. Let's go for it now. So it should turn itself on. Excellent, which it has done. You can see the needle is moving. Let's go to the outside. Just about here over the aircraft that's taken off. What we can also do is turn on Gen 3. So all power now is running via the APU. Here we go. You just about see some heat haze if you can't. I promise you it's there. But you can just about hear the APU. And there you go. You can tell it's running because there's the heat haze. Definitely running. We'll press Control and 7. That'll take us down to this switch here. We need to turn on the master radios. So we'll turn that one on and turn that one on. While we're doing this, we'll get GSX to do its thing. We won't get GSX to do its thing because we want the tablet. Where's the tablet? Tablet's there. So we want the door to open. You won't see that, but let's have a look at it from this angle. And there you go. There's the boarding process for the Fokker 28. Up those doors. Or up those steps into the aircraft. Let's request boarding.
Boarding requested.
We'll go for... We're at Amsterdam today as well, by the way. We're at Amsterdam. I totally forgot to do it. I told you. I'm just all over the place at the moment. We're at Amsterdam, and we're heading over to Marseille this evening. Flight time is about an hour and a half. Let's go back inside the cockpit here. So, thankfully, this all works. So we're all good. If we go back to Control and 8, takes us back to the top here. We want the emergency lights to be turned on. I'd love to board crew. Thank you. Is it one of the after cargoes? Yeah. So we'll open the cargo door as well, just to kind of get that moving. So we want the emergency lights to armed. I've now got to remember when they are. It's there. Is that there? Yes, there we go. So they're armed. Windshield heaters over here. Or windshield heating rather is here. So we need to turn this to low. just like that. We need to set the cabin pressure, which we can do using this knob here. So as we're tilting it through, you can see everything starts to change. We're looking for 25 here on this one because that's representing 25,000.
Passenger's bus is coming.
So that will set everything that we need to. So coming up here, 22, 23, 24. There's 25, so that will tell us. So that's all sorted there. Happy days. Fizzy, evening to you. Gemma, evening to you. Evening to you both. Hope you're doing well. So cabin pressure is set. Seatbelt signs and no smoking to go on. Alright, control on 2 takes us to here. You can see we're going to switch this one here in the center up to HDG, like that. Pitch command needs to be at 10 degrees. So there's 5. There's 10. Because what we're also going to do, and I've got to remember how to do this now. Got a little GPS unit here. The original Fokker 28 would not have it, but for flight sim purposes, this one has it. We're going to change the V-lock here to GPS, so that will now mean that our aircraft will be following the flight plan. On the outside, time to give a name. Who have we got today? And she looks happy. She looks happy to be on board this old aeroplane. Can we give her a name though? Gonna leave it to you in the chat. Okay, we don't have passengers sitting down though. Alright, names in the chat please. Cargo's for Katrina. We go with Katrina. Katrina sounds like a fun name. Oh. No 707s in the sim, unfortunately, not yet. There is an FSX port though, but it's not the greatest. We'll press B, which will set our altimeter, D, which will set our compass. We want to go to the center panel. This is where our lights are when it behaves. So here we go. This is where our lights are. So we want the nav lights on. I don't think it has the logo. Does it have a logo? It does have a logo. There you go. So tail light is on as well. Right, other thing we need to do is we need to put the transponder to standby, and then we need to flick this one across to C, which it should be on now. So the transponder is sorted. A couple of other things we've got to do beforehand, before we can get ourselves out of here. Lee Class gifting 1 Departure Lounge membership, thank you so much. Just give me a second. That one going to Living at Large Aviation. So thank you so much, Lee, for that one. Of course, brand new month comes brand new gifting of memberships. Might chuck some out tonight. Alarm those instead. I'm just having a look to see if there's any sort of panel lights, really. In fact, there is. Oh, there we go. Now we've gone red. How cool is that? It's a red dome light, but inside. Sounds about right for Amsterdam, don't you? So if we turn that off, there we go. Storm lights there. Is that any good to us? That's actually mild good. That's actually quite lovely. We won't go for the red. Don't want to give off the wrong impression. Considering who's flying the plane tonight. Have you seen? Have you seen who's flying it? Have you seen? Have you seen? She's been away for a while. Do you know why? Because she's been getting her type rating, rather, sorry. Look who it is. It's only Emma. She's only learned how to fly the Fokker. Oh, she's looking. Run away. So Emma's flying the Fokker today. Got a couple of things we need to do as well beforehand. Well, we are virtually set and ready to go. So we've got Katrina on board. She's our cabin crew for today. Just waiting for these passengers to get on and then we'll begin our taxi. So here to Amsterdam, we are heading off of the main runway that is right there. Where you can see there's an aircraft lining up at the moment. That is where we are going. Otherwise, looking like a pretty nice evening for some nighttime flying in the Fokker. No auto throttle in the Fokker either, so it's a case of managing the speed. And if you look closely, so yeah, if you look closely here, so we've got different versions of what things should be. So we've got roll, heading, we've got beam, pitch, height, airspeed and glide. Notice how there's no approach or LNAV, VNAV, whatever. And again, another proper... Oh, it's called cockpit, this one. So, nearly time for pushback and nearly time for engine starts. Here is our flight plan for today. We're here on the system. We're hoping that it'll pick it up. If not, I will have to work around with it to make sure that we can actually get it picked up and everything else. We're taking a left turn out of Amsterdam, heading down to Marseille. We're going to set our course to our runway that we're taking off, which is 24, so 240. Heading as well, just on the off chance. So we're just waiting for the last few passengers to get on board, and then we'll be ready to go. Jim says this Fokker ain't fucking got a fucking AI pilot either. Only useless fuckers have them. Okay. Don't do this to me now. Nope, we're all good. Up goes the door. Beautiful. If you listen carefully, there's boarding music. Can you hear that? Of course not. That's not boarding music. That's music I'm playing in the background. What a twat. Right, ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. Just, yeah, don't. Shut up. Alright, let's get the beacon turned on here. Let's zoom backwards. You can actually see here. So a bit like the 727. The beacons are rotating as opposed to blinkers. What we want to do is go for push. So what we're going to do is just put that music on hold for a sec. And then we are ready for the pushback and start of the engines. So we're going to come down here for the engine start. We'll flick the boost pumps on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. No reverse thrust on this aircraft either. This is very much like the BAE 146 with speed brake that slows the aeroplane down.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Into quite a lovely evening here in Amsterdam. Just hoping that the engine start noises and everything else can be heard this evening. Rob says Fokker is so good for innuendos, one of those words which is just right, like armpit or in jockish oxter. Carl says boost pump, something Man United have been missing for a few seasons. Ouch.
Locking gear.
Might as well get the United jokes in now. So boost pumps are on. We'll turn this light off eventually. What does it look like actually? If we go, I think it's that one there that we got on, isn't it? And then if we were to... Ooh. This is when we're at, you know, this is Emma's favourite kind of light, so we'll need her to concentrate for a moment, so we'll get that turned off for a minute. We'll go back to this light here for a sec. She's not ready for that red light yet. Easy stunt. Okay. Here we go then. So ready to push.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Got to remove the chocks, which is fine. We can do that.
Release parking brakes,
Here
please.
we go. I'm going to turn the sound up for this. So if I go to the outside view, which I won't tell you, you'll be in for a bit of a shock. But here we go. Sounds
Release parking brakes.
for the first time
please.
of the startup of the Fokker 28.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Not bad, right? pretty decent. So other bits and bobs that we need to do before we are ready to go, we need to go back to the top. Now that the engine has started, we need to turn the start master switch off. We need to get the right aircon
Door
switch on,
track disconnected.
like that.
Bypass pin removed.
Gen 3
Left is clear. Right is
off
clear.
position, and we also want the air for the APU and the APU itself off. Control on 8, we want the pitot heating to be turned on. And then when we're ready, we will taxi and get our flaps sorted and ready to go. What we can do is we can get taxi light on. Maybe not yet. We won't turn that one off yet. David, hello to you. Pretty sure I said hello, but hello to you. We'll just have a look at these lights here. See what they do. Not a lot by the looks of it, but that's fine. We'll leave them on anyway. Darren Graham, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And last thing to do. Pretty sure there was a oh, there's a light there. What does that do? Oh, look how cool that is. That's proper old school. That is old school. Alright, enough mucking around. We want these ones over to DME, which we'll do now. Surprised there's no like. Oh, there we go. So can we turn that light off now? Trying to get the mood here. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get a mood at all. Right, let's actually taxi. I'll figure out the lighting in a sec. Right, here we go. Time to power up. So inside the cockpit, quite quiet. I'm sure there's got to be a light for this, I'm sure. I've not flown this in the dark before. So I'm not really sure. I mean, we can work out the lighting and all that in a sec. As we begin our taxi out to runway 24 here at Amsterdam. Ready for our takeoff. Oh my god, is Amsterdam having a bit of a meltdown? I think Amsterdam might be having a bit of a meltdown. It's doing a Heathrow. I think that's what that is. It's doing a Heathrow. Right, we've got to get our flaps set to 18, so that's 1, 2. In fact, we can leave it there, I think. That might be alright. It's like Attack of the Spaceships, goodness me. But Dan Graham, hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. I would just like to think there's probably some sort of button somewhere for lighting. I don't know what that little button is there, but never mind. Beautiful evening here at Amsterdam. With a texture bug, which is what we like. Okay. So I think we are pretty much ready to go. So landing lights can go on. The strobe can go on. And here comes the fun part. It's takeoff time. So, sound goes up, my mic's going to go off. Enjoy the sounds of the Fokker 28 as we depart for Marseille. Here we go. Or not, a rogue airplane has just gone in front of us. We'll line up anyway.
Come through, please take your seats with you.
Alright, there you go. We're just watching this at the moment because the aircraft's having a bit of an interesting time. Just making sure that it's following. It is following, which is happy days. But the aircraft now banking to the right to follow our flight plan. The pitch is interesting, I'm not gonna lie. She looks quite sort of, this is me or not. Very nose high. It might just start to come down though, so it might be alright. There you go. Gotta grab some there. Some shots here. She's a noisy girl. Nose is going up again. What are we doing? Why we're pitching up. Nose is, I mean, you can see it there, look, that nose is pitching up. I don't really know why we're doing this. Yeah, she's pitching. Why are you pitching? I mean, interestingly, we are still climbing. Even though I sort of asked for it not to. Maybe you could pitch the nose up, maybe. So if we pitch the nose up to like there, press the pitch button, it should hold it. It's hard work, this. It's very hands-on. But I think now we've got it sussed. I think. Yeah, look at that look. Beautiful. Noisy playing this one. Looking a lot better. Just got to get that speed up. But otherwise, we can go ahead and turn off the landing lights. Come out of full screen. away we go once again. Mood lighting, why not? So that is us then for the next hour and a half. Give it some time, the sounds will, so the speeds will pick up. Flaps are at 0, which is fine. Everything else is looking fine. Happy days. Right, let me know how your Monday was then, please. What did you get up to? How was it? Go for red mood lighting here. Fizzy says you're going across Belgium and France for this flight. Well, we'll be in France anyway because we've got to, yeah, cross obviously into it. But yeah, we'll be crossing into Belgium through Antwerp, west of Brussels. Timothy's with us again. So opening the door to the abyss, isn't it? Can we close that again? Thank you. Quite like this red lighting. It's like proper like mood lighting. I like it. Joseph's first day back at work after a week off, so pretty shit. I was so tired today. So tired. Lee says was in Stratford today, was quiet, on leave, nothing. So on leave tomorrow for new carpet being fitted. Very nice. Wayne went spotting on the East Coast main line, nothing special. So hopefully climbing up to 30,000 feet here. The button to press to arm it, so we should be okay. Darren says spent all day editing images and writing pieces for 2 magazines. Very nice. Causes if I could have got away with murder today, believe me, there would have been many. Bit like it, I suppose. I also still couldn't believe how busy the roads were. Who's pushing our speed there? Our speed is very low. Well, we think that's because we're climbing. See, I didn't think our pitch was that high, personally. But we are at full power. I know that when obviously the aircraft will level itself out, it will catch up. So I mean, we'll give it some time. Should be okay. Wayne went for more thumbnail pictures, to be honest, for long distance stuff in the future. Still just like his rumours, he says. Also, just a quick one as well, in regards to what I said at the beginning of the stream. Obviously, negative news I've had today. There was supposed to be a stream scheduled for tomorrow. There now won't be one. Because I am probably not going to be in any fit state, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow in any way, shape or form. So there's no stream tomorrow because I simply will not be able to do one. I'm probably going to need a couple of days. Next time you'll see me will be Friday, but I'm going to need these couple of days to kind of heal, I think. It's gonna be a tough one tomorrow. Very, very tough. Wayne says, popped by a hatchy plant full of East Midlands units waiting to be delivered, and one Avanti did get photos. Very nice. I mean, we're still holding our speed at the moment. I would still expect that speed to crank up a little bit more once the nose pitches down. Right, let's go for it. New month brings new bout of memberships. Here we go. Technically I win. There you go, there's 5. Paul Marriott, John Brand, Loopy, Bill Walsh. All getting the memberships. Technically I win, right? Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Biggest win on the roulette wheel so far, absolutely. Anyone want to go? Anyone fancy it? And you know what to do. If not, why not leave a like on the stream? It helps us out immensely. Just give me a second. Okay. Well, let us pop ourselves at this height. Just wonder if there's anything else that we can do here to help. Fairly certain that Neil's now moving in the right direction. Cool, so we should be alright. So there you go, five memberships in the chat, there you go. Welcome on board, new members. Yeah, happy days. Right, that is now moving, which is fine. So we just now start seeing our arrival time start to pick up a little bit as well. Start to go down. I think we're good. That's everything. Pretty much everything. Cool. Alright, don't need that no more. That's called a checklist. Ain't gonna be needing that. thundering across now. Sheer beauty. No, I don't think I've got any custom. No, should get some custom views for this really, but I do not. So time is literally catching its. The time is coming down now because of the aircraft gathering some speed. But again, if you missed it, you're here. Let me just quickly point you in the direction of what we showed earlier, which of course is thanks to you guys. Your donations mean that. See the yellow bit on there? So on the second helicopter, on the belly, that's where names will go. Because of your donations, you are going on the bottom of the helicopter as well. Got ourselves a nice little personal message. Thank you so much for becoming Heli to Heroes. Your support is greatly appreciated. Kind regards, Kerry. And then to top things off, nice little badge to go with it. So well done, everybody. Your donations made that happen. So when it goes on there, my chipping in and your chipping in will be flying around Cornwall, saving more lives than ever before, thanks to your generosity. Came through the post today. So I was quite chuffed when I saw it. I must show this on the screen. So it's the one bit of positivity out of the day that's been okay until I got home. But yes, well done everybody. It says this name will appear on a second Cornwall Air Ambulance helicopter flying over Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly on every life-saving mission. So I'm going to try and frame that and pin it up somewhere. That's lovely. So yes, well done everybody. So, I tell you what, let's go for it. Let's go for what you have for your team. So immediately what I had hot dogs. Bloody nice they were too. What did you have, please? Let's go now, picking up some more speed. Got an hour to go on our flight. We'll bring that speed down in a sec. Because we are going to want to just go to climb mode. Just bring that power back. This is where we've got to start managing the. Bringing that speed back. On the throttle, ever so slightly. Lots of round of applause in the chat. Well, it's more of a round of applause for you. You lot made it happen. And that's why we've definitely got one of the best communities. For sure. Gemma says, Costco lasagna with sourdough garlic bread. Only just finished eating it. Sounds nice, that. Sounds very nice. Lee says steak. That's what we were fearing. Lee says steak pie, chips, peas and gravy. Very nice. That is the overspeed. Just bring the throttle back now. Just stop that alarm going off. There we go. We'll keep an eye on it too. Now crossing into France. Holding at 25,600 feet. What we could do really is actually maybe go up to, now that we've got the speed behind us, now start to pitch. Start that climb once again. Jeremy says the lasagnas from there are massive, so I just portion it up and freeze it. They're lovely. Can't be a good lasagna, I must, gotta tell you. Cannot be a good lasagna. It's epic. So welcome to everybody who is joining us for this night flight. Our speed is dropping once again, but that is fine because we are just climbing up to 30,000 feet. We shouldn't lose too much speed. What we can do actually is drop ourselves to 29,000. Max cruising altitude for the Fokker 28 is 30,000, so we're just about reaching its limits. Speed should start to once again go back up. Here comes the noise. Just thought I'd show them a little bit of a noise there. Okay. So, hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Wayne will be with us on Wednesday. Like I said, there was going to be a stream tomorrow, but due to circumstances that I'm going to have to face tomorrow, there's not going to be one. But Wayne's with us on Wednesday and Thursday this week. I should hopefully be back Friday if I'm up for it. Some nice red mood lighting. We're just going to bring that throttle down. Hopefully it'll just keep it steady, keep it where we need it to be. So, with the aircraft being so hands-on, what do we think about it so far, especially from what you have seen of it? There are many liveries that come with this, and it comes with 4 different variants. It comes with a 1000, which is the shorter one, 2000, which is slightly bigger, or is it slightly more range to it, 3000 and the 4000, with a whole multitude of liveries that come with it. So it's some opportunity for some classic flights with this before the Fokker 70 and the Fokker 100 get released. I thought we'd start off nice and easy with NLM Cityhopper. So no prizes and no guesses, or just the one guess for guessing NLM's history. It was a subsidiary of KLM, which operated domestic services within the Netherlands. Fokker 28 was incorporated into the NLM fleet in 1978. First of April 1991. Was when NLM and KLM merged, creating what we know today, KLM Cityhopper. We're trying very hard at the moment to Netherlands also merged them. Yes, they did. Wayne's also coming in with the dinner debate. Coming in with pucker chicken and mushroom pie with curly fries, and gravy and apple crumble and custard for dessert. Lovely. So 54 minutes remain on this flight over to Marseille. Let us know what you think of the Fokker 28. Like I said, 4 variants come with the purchase here from Just Flight, including some very interesting liveries as well, which is a real throwback to, and especially some liveries I didn't know that were a thing with the Fokker 28. Apparently they were. Lee's asking, Lee says, I've enjoyed it, Tom. Is there LTU or Turkish? You'll be happy to know. LTU does come with the base game. The base package. Can't think if Turkish does. If not, there is a download for it, I believe. Let me look. Ah, there is a download for it, yes. I'll show you. There you go. That's the download for the Turkish. That's for the Fokker 28 1000. That's the smallest of the variants. Very stubby looking aeroplane, that one. LTU comes as a livery of choice. So plenty we can do here with the Fokker 28. In fact, what I could do is I could show you, well, I mean I could. Problem is, some liveries that have been made for it, some liveries that have been made for it are fictional, but also there as part of the reason of, or part of the fact that obviously the Fokker 70 hasn't been released yet. So, for example, so you could look at that and go, oh, that'd be a good one to do. I can't do that though. Can't use this because this is a Fokker 28, not a Fokker 70. But no doubt this livery will probably get created again once the Fokker 70 does come out. Lee, TAT or US Air? Yeah, US. So both those are part of the package, including the Landor livery for TAT. very strange seeing the Landor livery on a Fokker 28, but it did happen. Definitely did happen. Lisa's, I saw their Fokker 100s at Heathrow, but the F28s were in Air France livery. What the Air France livery does exist on the thingy here, and just give me a second. See that? I mean, it's very small. Let me go into the chat section. Hang on. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's the Fokker 28 2000. Operating for TAT. Thank you. You did, yeah, you did spot A&A in the background. Carl says, did the Fokker ever go into Luton? I would imagine it did. Can't see why it wouldn't. Noise alert. When you know you're over Paris and things start to get a little jumpy. She's a noisy girl. In fact, if we... Will we ever see it on that? No, we won't. Paris Orly is there. Underneath this sort of cloud. so noisy. I'll have a look and see where they flew into. A lot of French flights, I know that much. Not what I'm looking for. Just nosing to see sort of where it flew. Not there. Or there. Or there. This might take a while. Don't think we're going to be able to find it. Mainly sort of like, yeah, French routes sort of thing. Oh my. Back into the overspeed zone. There we go. Push the throttle up a little bit. Also YouTube doing its YouTube thing again. Apparently you lot are going to experience buffering. If you do get it, let me know please. Carl says Ford Escort alarm. It's thinking about it. It's definitely thinking. Oh, it's now. Yeah, it's now doing it. There we go. Now we're off again. Definitely more of a meep meep. Meep meep like the Vengabout. Meep meep. Not at all. Absolutely not. Definitely not. Turn in once more. Jim says, plane saying, meet the bastard. It's nice that you lot have been given a unexpected mission then this evening. What vintage car alarm does the overspeed annunciator sound like on the Fokker 28? Bad flight, that, to be fair. Sorry, ignore me. I'm just I'm nosing at other people's flights at the moment on Volanta. Just being nosy. Okay, right. Still just nosing at people's interesting flight choices. There's always one guy that I see who flies the A400 every time. It's the same guy every time. Always flies the A400. What's everyone else doing? Someone's over Croatia, someone's in Dubai, someone's at Beijing. What's the hottest streak as well? Someone's done 24 days in a row, 49 days in a row. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, I can't find any information on the TAT Fokkers. But, tell you what I will do. I'll give you a rundown for some of the airlines that come with this package, and then you can give a yay or a nay for it. Give me a second. It's on file. 6, 28. Subjects. Alright, livery. Oh, good lord. I don't know any of these. I'm literally just trying to acclimatise myself with what there is. Okay. So we've got the So for the Fokker 28-1000, we've got the Argentinian Air Force. We've got Air France in the very old colours. Air Ontario from Canada, which I think would be a nice one to do. Brathens or Brathens from Norway. I think it's Canadian North. No, Canadian Regional. In the old Canadian Airlines livery. Horizon Air, which was the sort of subsidiary or the small Alaskan airline. LTU is there, I think Martin Air is there, and an airline called Time Air. You can give me yay or no's. Yay or nays, rather. Gemma says 49 days, what a commitment. Alaska, yeah, Alaska's regional airline of Horizon Air. Just obviously operate the Fokker 28-1000. The 2000 doesn't have many. It's got TAT in the Air France colours. We have got TAT again. Just seems to be all TAT, apart from Ghana Airways, which looks dead smart, very very nice. Then more TAT stuff. What's this one here? NAW. Nigeria Airways is a nice one to do. And then I think one of these is the Landor. This is the Landor for the 2000. The Landor livery TAT. And then the old yellow, yeah, the old yellow colour scheme that everyone knows of TAT as well. Fokker 300, so the F28 3000, I should say. There's only 4 liveries that come with that. Ansett Australia is one of them. For your Aussie routes, Ansett Express, again for the Aussie routes. Then we've got Garuda for Indonesian stuff, and then Saudi, believe it or not, for your domestic Saudi operations. And for the 400, we've got, of course, Air France. Air UK is there, but the Air UK livery is in the old Air Anglia livery, so it's just Air UK titles on Air Anglia colour scheme. Air Anglia is there, obviously, as its own sort of separate entity. Air Nugini? Air Nugini? I think you can all, I think you pronounce it like that. I don't know. Empire Airways. That's an old American airline, if I'm correct. Korean Air. Yeah, Korean Air is there as well for your domestic Korean stuff. KLM, and the sort of, if you remember, for those that do remember, it's the old KLM Cityhopper livery with almost like the blue Lufthansa style livery they've got now. Who's this? Linjeflyg. Swiss, I think. Oh no, Swedish, I think. I if I'm correct. NLM, which we're flying at the moment. Piedmont from America. Sabina is there as well. Scandinavian in the old livery, the white livery with the colours of the flags at the front. US Airways is there as well. So there's plenty of liveries, and you can download some as well if you fancy it. So plenty of liveries to get through. And plenty of opportunity for some old school operations as well. David says that was Scandinavian's best ever livery. You know the one I'm on about, right? The white one with the lines at the front of the nose. The all white one that the MD-80s used to wear. Fabulous livery. Lee says Saudia was operated by Saudias were operated Simba Air. Okay. Fascinating. Scandinavian one would be good, says Gemma. I think it would. Some fascinating little inter Scandinavian routes we could do with it. David says, yes, the lines depicted the flags of Norway, Sweden and Denmark. They did indeed. Definitely one of my absolute favourite liveries as well, and would totally have to agree. That Scandinavian livery is probably my favourite of the lot. Oh dear. Oh no, it's loading, it's fine. Simba were Danish, says Lee. I know that. Simba Air, yeah, Danish airline. Another one that you can actually download the livery for if you find it on flightsim.2. But like I say, there's so many airplanes now for the flight sim. It's hard to know which ones we haven't done for a while, or which ones we want to do, which ones are in demand. Like, when's the last time we did the 747? Do you know what I mean? I haven't used that for God knows how long. Just haven't really thought about it. Yeah. If I say, yeah, Simba Ed, the first thing you know is, yeah, Simba from Lion King. strategy looking at the map then. So yeah, so I hope you can all sort of understand why there'll be no stream tomorrow. Going to just need some time to deal with what I've got to deal with. David says, Hakuna Matata, Gemma. Hakuna Matata. Get that throttle up a little bit more. By the way, if we need to divert today, which we won't need to, hopefully not, our diversion airport is Lyon. Which we can't see. It's over there somewhere. Weather-wise, when we get to Marseille, a few clouds at 900 feet. Could be quite interesting. Four knots of wind, so quite calm. In fact, what's it looking like at the moment with Flight Radar? General weather. It's actually looking clear, so happy days. Should be in for a decent arrival. Alright, ignore the face making that I've just made there. I was just having a look at something that I saw. Okay. Oh dear, excuse me. Alright, so 20 minutes away from our landing down in Marseille. If you have enjoyed the stream so far, thank you. There we go. I think we're there. If you have enjoyed the stream so far, do feel free to leave a like on the stream. It helps us out immensely. And certainly put a smile on my face right now. I feel like a kind of you. Okay. Quite see anything ahead of us at the moment, but start descending shortly. (155 nautical miles away from our destination. Inside our red light district aeroplane. Keep your hands to yourself, Timothy. Watching you. Excuse me. Okay. Very nearly time to think about descending, and so we will, as we are at 29, we'll go down to 20. we'll do. We'll pitch the nose down. This is our vertical speed dial. Keeping an eye on it, keeping an eye on it. Put pitch, and it should then lock itself in. And now we should start descending. And descend we are. Okay, so on our way down to Marseille now. 18 minutes from landing. Should be turning left in a sec. There is the turn. What is a beautifully clear night in the south of France. Interesting. I didn't know this. There's a place north. Oh my god, it's an airbase as well. And an aerodrome. Why have we not flown there before? I now want to fly there. None of it comes up. Count. Quite a rubbish. There is an airport. North, or a village, or whatever it is. North of Marseille, called Orange. Hello, Orange. A literal place called Orange. Sounds like that could be a lot of fun. Literally spell orange. I want to fly there. Can we get scenery for it? So I reckon we could do a I reckon we could do a military flight. Do it for me. Find it. It's taking an age to find it. Oh, damn. Oh, there's no scenery. If you can find airports that got a fruity name, literally, I'm looking at it now. We'll be passing it shortly. Orange. that's a private. Nope. God damn. Orange. It's north of Avignon. Orange. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I will not lie to you. So ahead of us, somewhere in the distance, is Marseille. At least I think it's a military base. It is. Definitely a military base. I want to find it. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I found a pack that has this airport in it. For like VFR flying. Oh, I want to now. Oh, I really want to. Alright, let's slowly get ourselves down to 10,000 feet. Chocolat orange. You're all more than welcome, by the way, for the craving of chocolat orange. Alright, gentle descending now. Gently descending. Heading down to 10,000 feet. Zut alors. Alright, David, zut alors. You'll get to see the aircraft in its full entirety on the replay when we move the time back. Also, let me just show you another aircraft I've downloaded. Look at this weird looking thing. It's back to front. Thought I'd download this for a little bit of fun. So you can use this for VFR as well, and for some really, really short hops. Could be fun. Jim says something similar to that flies around here regularly. Not sure if it's in or out of Prestwick. Everyone here calls it the Star Wars plane. It's very back to front. So I've been finding some VFR planes to fly. There are some interesting ones. Some fascinating ones indeed. David says, I guess if you took a picture of it on your phone from the front camera, it would look perfectly normal. Just going over Pont Saint-Esprit Airport. Just below us, noise warning, here we go. Still screaming away. I'm also enjoying the fact that the flight sim's slightly behaving itself today, so hopefully the landing should be good. Hopefully. I was pissing about with some settings yesterday. I don't know what I pressed. It just seems to be running a little bit smoother. Sometimes button pressing works. I just had an idea. Give me a sec. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing to me, France? Not just that. Hang on. Hang on. There is an airport in Cunty. What are you doing to me, France? Ah, dearie me. It's now on my search history. Oh dear. If you ever fancy, by the way, if you ever fancy going to Trinidad and Tobago, be sure to stop in. It's a 4-star establishment. Do feel free to stop in if you ever go to Trinidad and Tobago. It's had 2 reviews. Do you think they know what that word means? Oh dear. Let's quickly do the reviews on it, shall we? Ah, there's no reviews. No reviews. Right, we need to get ourselves down here because the airport is coming up, so... Our airport is there. Worst case scenario, we will do go like a you know, bit of a circle. But it is time for, you know what it is, I got distracted by searching up Cunty's bar. We might need to do a bit of a circle here. That's because the throttle's down. How far out are we? 16 nautical miles. Do we think we can do this? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. So it's fine. We'll take the autopilot off and then we'll handle this ourselves. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Let's take the autopilot off here. So we've got control of the plane. Just do a bit of a circle here. We are a bit too high. Jim says coming soon to Omzi when goes along Shen de Conti in a French Renault bus. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. That's a real name of a real place. Don't even think about it. So our airport is there. We're just doing a quick circle to kind of lose some height here. But feel free to get your landing predictions in. What do you think it's going to be tonight? The things you learn on this channel, honestly. Who'd have thought, literally, that you'd find place names with that word in it? Wicked. Hopefully you've enjoyed the retro operations here tonight. See if we can get some butter for you. I will get the replay recording going, so we've got that ready to go. Right, here's what we're going to do. Time for that speed brake to come out. We are going to need all of that speed brake. Flaps to full, keep an eye on that speed as well. Gear can come out in a sec. Here we go. Time for our descent. So you can see, back end of the plane. Very much like the BAE 146. No reversers, we're going to go hard on the brakes here. Be very careful not to put all the power into the plane because it will close the speed brakes.
2500.
Here we go. Wayne going for 145, utter butter. Gemma 225, Lee 195, Carl going for a Fokker 145.
Break. Not bad. Come through 260.
Speed brake's still open, so that's fine. Cabin is ready. Right, let's see if this behaves. First landing on stream with the slightly different settings. Looking a bit smooth at the moment, touch wood, it stays that way. Here we go.
Minimums.
Oh God, please behave.
50. Pretty. 20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That'll do. Hard on the brakes. Alright, flaps up. Welcome to Marseille. Alright, we're going to configure the aircraft here for our taxi to the gate. Which means we can turn the white light on. That was beautifully done. Strokes and golf now as well. Let's taxi to our gate. So that is the sort of our first sort of stream with the Fokker 28. Hopefully you you enjoyed that, especially as much as we did. Speed brake is still out. Actually, I'll tell you what, can you hear that? Hang on. That's boarding music. Can you hear that? How crazy is that? Pretty crazy, isn't it? Alright, boys and girls, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Let's end the street, the thingy there. Valanta, by the way, had it down at 74 feet per minute. So just turn that music there. You know what that means.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why, man, I tell you, that was utter butter. That was. Going down the tin after that.
Wonderful. Right, all that's left for me to do is, now that we've got the traffic out of the way, here's the plane from the outside. Choose a view. Flight time today from Amsterdam to Marseille, 1 hour 48 minutes. Wayne will be back with you on Wednesday. No stream tomorrow, so I'll change the schedule for that. But all that's left for me to do is to get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. And let's kick the replay into gear. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves and each other. Thank you for the likes and the support this evening. And we'll see you soon for another fun-filled stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the Fokker landing. Take care of yourselves. and each other. From us here at the Departure Lounge, we bid you a very good night and a bye-bye for now.